Sho Genge, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, my name is and this is Uncomfortable Growth. To my returning subscribers, I hope that you guys are well, and to those that are passing by, hopefully you like what you see and you join the gang. Guys, so today I have a special friend with me. I have Deborah.
Hi.
Sorry, let me ask you a friend.
Hi.
We don't see each other often because she's based in Cape Town. I'm in Joburg. So yeah, I was like, sis, we have to record and do what we got to do.
Happy to be here. Thank you for having me.
Of course. Always. Guys, Deborah has a YouTube channel of her own. It's called DebbySpeaks. I will link it in the description below. Please make sure to like, share, subscribe, comment, all of that good stuff, good content, thoughtful shit. Yes, sir.
Thank you so much, friend.
Of course.
Yeah.
So I saw Deborah like the other day, and she brought up a concept to me. She's like, sis, let's talk about this. And I was like, okay, well, we're gonna unpack it on camera. So I'm gonna let Deborah take it away.
Which is cool. I think it's cool that we can actually just record the conversations that we have.
Yeah.
So I don't know what I was saying to Google, and I was telling her that I actually just came to a point in my life where I realized that nobody's above a block. And that's because something happened to me recently, and I realized that, like, I know we have, like, you put people in boxes and you're like, okay, well, this person's like a really good friend and this person's a really good person, and we've been in a relationship for so long. This is my sister or my brother, whatever.
Yeah.
And so they might be displaying like really toxic behavior to you, and it's really affecting your health, your mental health,
yes,
your emotional health, and you're like, I actually can't block this person because you put them
in a box that's like untouchable.
Yes, and on a pedestal as well.
Yes.
So now I was saying to Google that, you know what, no one's above a block, and you must just understand that nobody
in life, nobody is above a block. And I stand by that wholeheartedly. Like, I'm sorry, for me, it just, you know what, family's family and family's blood, and I get that. And with family, I do think that those are the relationships that you need to try and like
push with.
Yeah, nourish and build the most. But at the same time, as a person, I think I have boundaries. And no matter who you are, if you cross that boundary to me, you're disrespecting me as a person. And that's like above family. For me, even like the boxes that seem untouchable, the people you can't block, for me,
they're blockable.
But it's like the disrespect that comes from those people hits 10 times more.
Oh no, it's so painful.
So yeah, so then you're just like, no.
You actually don't get to disrespect me. You don't get to make me feel bad.
And because we're family or because we're such close friends or whatever, like, you're gonna forgive it. No. Sorry. You treat someone as if you want them in your life. Like, you can't do certain things to me just because of the nature of our relationship and think that every single time you do it,
this person,
I'm obligated to forgive you.
But one thing I have noticed is also the more chances you give someone, because in my head I always used to be like, oh, I am a better person.
Yeah.
Or not, okay, in my head I would like low-key praise myself, because you know what, I'm like, you know what, I'm a better person because I am more tolerant, I am long-suffering.
Yeah.
I'm understanding, and I give this person a chance, and I listen to you, and I I'm very accommodating.
Yeah.
But that doesn't make you a good person. It just makes you a person that doesn't have boundaries. That's all it makes you. It makes you a pushover.
Yeah, hear that.
It doesn't make you don't lord yourself and say.
And you know, I think as women, there is that thing in us. It's like it's a matter of like, I've stood by this person for so long and I've endured so much.
Well done, you want a gold star.
Would you like a trophy? Like, you're singing praise to what you had to go through, what you had to endure.
And in reality, all it makes you is a person who has no boundaries.
No boundaries, yeah.
You have to have, and the thing is, and what I've noticed is that when the other person knows that, I can't do this with Cuckoo, and I can't move like this with Cuckoo.
Yeah.
They won't even come to you with that rubbish.
They won't, because they know,
yeah.
There is a no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But if they know that, Cuckoo, every time if I do this,
like, she's gonna say this,
and she'll forgive me, and she'll take me back as a friend, or I can treat her in a certain manner and I can disrespect her and it'll all be Gucci. Nah.
No. I think I'm also just I'm past that age. Like, I think with having no boundaries, it kind of ties into being a people's pleaser, especially when you just allow people to treat you in any whichever way. You're doing it because that relationship seems more important to you than your feelings and maybe even your mental health. So I think that the older I'm getting, the more I'm realizing that I cannot please everyone. One, just in being myself, and two, even if I could try, I would be sacrificing so much of myself for other people, and like life is short. Okay, I have problems every day. I have my own anxiety.
You have your own things. What does it mean for? Because like, okay, like primarily right now you're known as a YouTuber, right?
Yeah.
So now, what does it mean for another person to bring you stress, knowing that that's not just who you are? You are a sister, you are a daughter, you are a friend, and you are you. So you need to nourish those relationships. And when someone is actually affecting your mental health so adversely that you can't show up in those other roles.
Yes.
What does that mean? So you're not just disrespecting me as what you see in front of you. You're affecting my ability to show up and perform for
other people.
Fuck
and
you,
it's so
actually.
fuck you. No, fuck you, because it's
no, good night.
It's so selfish. It's so, and also I think it's so much more than the action itself. So this person, like Deborah says, they affect you, but in them affecting you, they're affecting your other relationships. Like you're taking from other people. Let's not do that. So that's why no one is above a block. You just block. And guys, a block is reversible. So we were even saying like a block is such a personal thing. Like, oh my God, they blocked me. It's like, first of all, I have the option of unblocking you at a later stage.
And I feel better.
And even if I feel better, if I want you to have access to me, like I can feel better and be like, I'm still good with that, you know? I also think that we're adults, like I can block you and be cordial. Like I could see you and give you a wave. Like it's not like I'm pulling gang signs, you know what I'm saying? It's not on site, like yo, my nigga.
Do you see people you've blocked out in public?
I don't really block people.
Oh, you don't?
I block like weird men. I block, but there is someone that I've blocked and says, oh, there are two people that I can think of that I've blocked.
And then you
the one I see.
And what's it like?
I mean, it's high. That's where it ends.
And you get people who actually come up to you and be like, why did you block me?
Where's your pride? Where's your pride? Also, but you know what, Deborah, in the same breath, I think that we can't
context specific. Yeah.
It is context specific, and like we can't expect people to think the way that we don't understand things the way that we do. And as irritating as it is, because I hate explaining myself, certain things.
You can say before you block the person, and you can actually say, drop them a text and be like, you know what, this.
Oh yeah, you're right. Like it's that.
Because I don't also believe in the practice of ghosting. I don't think that's healthy. I don't believe in ghosting.
Yeah.
But there's some situations where the person will understand. When they wake up and they see that they blocked, they might understand.
Yeah.
But if you feel like you owe that person an explanation, fully go for it.
And then block. Then block.
Yeah. Someone's blocked me and then like they unblocked me. I think like last week they blocked me for like a year and a half.
Yeah.
And then they unblocked me like last week and said a friend request. And I looked at that friend request and I was like, I can actually accept this now at this point.
Because at this point in my life, things are so different.
Yeah, things are so different and you're actually irrelevant. So
like it's just a follow, like it's just like
you're following me and you're back on social media, that's fine. Like so I could actually just accept that Facebook. Yeah, because I think it's cool.
Yeah, otherwise had it been back in the day,
you would still be blocked.
It would be a no.
Still be blocked.
I was gonna say you spoke about ghosting and you said you don't believe in it. I don't believe in ghosting either, but context. I'm sorry, Deborah. Like if it's not that deep. Yeah, for me, I think I could ghost you if it wasn't that deep. Like if we've been speaking for like 2 weeks and then we stop speaking, like that's like. Sorry.
Yeah, I think you obviously need to use your discretion and your judgment to evaluate. But if you know that like a person's feelings are involved,
and
then be hurt by you ghosting them. And you are thinking of ghosting someone, I feel like you can drop an explanatory text.
Yeah, which is what I do. I'll literally be like, we're no longer going to speak because so that there's no confusion. Because sometimes even when you say we're no longer going to speak, like someone doesn't understand.
They don't know. Oh, okay, does it mean that I mustn't text you, but I can still send you memes?
It's a wrap. Like it's a wrap.
And no, you can't send me anything because I just don't want to talk to you.
I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to key with you.
Especially when we're not grand.
Like I don't want to do anything.
Okay. How patient would you say you are right now? Like what's your patience like with people? Like how tolerant, like basically what's your BS
meter thing? It's
right now.
Like this could be Lisa sitting here.
Yeah.
It's tiny.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not patient right now.
Okay, that's fair.
I'm not patient. I do think I'm understanding, but in a better way. Like I used to think that being understanding also means staying in something. So because I understand where you're coming from, I still have to subject myself to that situation because you've explained. So there's a reason as to why I'm in that position and like could be suffering. So I can understand where someone is coming from and also be like, I also understand that I need to take care of myself. So like, I hear you, but that's not conducive to me right now. So but my patience is something that I'm definitely working on. I feel like God is definitely teaching
you how to teach you how to be patient. But the thing is that, like I said, I've just been in so many situations where people have abused that so much that I'm also like now, okay, so I meet a person, you have one chance. If you mess up, then you get the second chance. And then after that,
But for me, it depends what, like, to get a second chance, it depends what you did. Already. For me, there's certain things.
Okay, I was also gonna ask, are there things in your books that are unforgivable? Like totally, like you've done this? No.
I can't necessarily say because I'm growing to learn that every day, and sometimes I don't know it until I experience it.
True. Experience is the
experience. Like I realize something's happening, then I'll actually be like, wait, no. Yeah.
And I always say like you mustn't. The only way you can know what you would really do is when you're in the situation. It's very easy to not be in a situation saying, yeah, I wouldn't have done that.
I wouldn't have handled it like I would have
Wait till you
guys,
get there.
I keep saying, shut up. Life is a baller. We all experience things differently. Guys, just sit cozy. Mind your business. If you were in it, you will handle it in the way you want to. But like, dude, also I'm just growing up to realize that we really are human beings, and I'm starting to like humanize my parents that much more. Because like I'm 23 now, like what? My parents had me when they were a bit older, but even so, like I couldn't do that in the next 5 years, I feel. So I'm sorry.
This year my life is changing so much and I'm taking on a lot more responsibilities. And I don't know about you, but I can't like compartmentalize, you understand? So in the sense that if I'm upset and someone's upset me, then that's it and I'm done. I can't do school, I can't work, and I can't, because then like, I'm just upset and I can't function. So that's just who I am. It's not a great trait, but like I'm working on that. But until I get to that space, I can't have people in my life that are going to upset me, and then I therefore cannot show up for all the other things that I need to show up for. So because I'm taking on a lot more responsibilities this year, I need to make sure that my mental health is a-okay. I'm fine in the corp. I want to be okay. Like I want to be grand. And that's all I'm not even asking to be like happy at this point. I just want to be okay.
But you're asking for too little. I think you should ask to be happy. No, you should. No, you can't aim for the bare minimum.
Okay, I want to be happy as well.
You want to, and you will be.
I will be happy, but like if just being grand, I want to be sharp.
Just be grand. Just be sharp. I hear what you're saying, but I don't think happy is too far off from that. So I think I think like I was about to say, I think I'm really good at I can't say this word. Hold on. Compartmentalizing.
Yes.
I think I'm good at it, right? But
I've seen you be good at it.
I've seen you be good
at
it. Actually, I think I'm good at it. I was about to say, I don't know how I am, I don't know if I'm capable of doing that if it's in relation to heartbreak. But I've learned because I'm very good at doing it. I think I've grown to be able to do it. Like,
I've seen you be down and still keep everything moving.
I don't have choice.
You keep everything moving.
But I think that's what distracts me. Like sometimes I can't wallow for too long. Like I can feel it, but then I'm like, it's consuming.
I swim in it. Like I swim in it and I'm like, I'm down. And I just can't afford that anymore. So if you're not adding value to my life, no matter who you are, like you said again, no one is above a block. If you're not adding happiness to value, you can leave. Stress. Guys, stress is do you want that kind of stress?
No one wants that. Okay. So guys, that is all from us. And this is what Deborah and I do. Like we won't speak for a bit and then we'll have like a 2-hour phone call. We would just like unpack and it's like, it's like, oh, damn, this is what we're doing. So I'd like to thank you, friend, for giving me your time and being on my channel and your presence and your chats.
Thank you for having me here.
Of course, really appreciate it. Guys, don't forget to subscribe to her channel.